Hey guys, welcome to Mama's Basement. Today we're going over the Southern Utah versus Troy game recap. Start things off looking at the statistics. We lost this one 31-24, 22 first downs to 19 in favor of Troy, 422 total yards to 370. We had 160 yards on the ground, our best rushing game of the season so far. They had 151. 210 through the air for us, 271 for them. They were 11 of 16 on third down. That was a big key in the game for them. We couldn't get them off the field. Brandon Silvers for them, 27 of 39, 271 yards, a touchdown, 136 rating on the game for Brandon Silvers. Jordan Chun, the running back, 19 carries for 87 yards, 4.5 yard average and 2 touchdowns. Brandon Silvers, 12 carries for 54 yards from the quarterback spot. Through the air, Jordan Chun, 6 catches, 48 yards. McCormick, 6 catches, 69 yards. And Douglas, also 6 for 64. So, a lot of the completions spread between those three players. And Thompson, 5 catches for 34 as well for the Troy Trojans. Offensive line, Lassiter with 1 pancake block. Rousey gave up the sack. Jalen Roundtree had a good game, broke up a few passes, and had 8 tackles on the day. Poole with a sack for Troy. And I think that was the only sack of the game for Troy it was. So we were only sacked once. Not bad by our offensive line. K 1 for 1 on field goals from 31 yards out. 3 punts for 109 yards. 36 yard average. Kick returns, nothing special. Rooker, 2 punt returns for 20 yards. All right, over to Southern Utah. Cantu, a 117.8 rating, 17 of 35, 210 yards, 2 touchdowns, 48%. Rayshon Martin, 22 carries for 89 yards, 1 touchdown, a 4-yard average. Cantu, 7 for 25. Frank Sanft more involved, 6 for 28, a 4.6 yard average. Malik Brown, again, 1 carry for 8 yards. Peterson, 3 catches for 58 yards. Morgan, 3 for 64. Norris had 2 for 36. And again, Fa'atu Ma'ola, only 1 catch for 8 yards on the game. Somehow we need to get him more involved. He is supposed to be our best receiver, not performing like it so far. Farr and Burgess, pancake blocks. Killebrew, 12 tackles, 1 TFL. Collette had 10 tackles as well, and 2 TFLs. Zach Browning, 6 tackles, 1 sack on the day, and I think that might have been the only time that we were able to get to the Troy quarterback as well, and it was, yes. Cook, 1 of 1 on field goals from just 19 yards out, 3 of 3 on PATs. Just flat out good to have him kicking PATs, period. Miller, 5 punts, averaged just under 40 yards a kick. Griff McNabb, 5 returns, 26.2 yard average, and 2 punt returns for 12 yards. All right, we're on to the game of the week as we put the Troy week behind us. It's 19th ranked Miami at South Florida. You're looking live at Raymond James Stadium. The Miami Hurricanes jumped out to the early lead on this Ammon Richards 6-yard touchdown reception from Brad Kaya. 7-0 Canes. Quinton Flowers and the South Florida Bulls would strike back with a touchdown to A.J. Legri, 18 yards on the reception. And that tied the game up at 7 midway through the first quarter. The Hurricanes in response on 2nd down and goal with 4:20 to go in the quarter. To give up the middle to Mark Walton. 6-yard touchdown run for the Canes. 14-7 Miami. Quinton Flowers now on 1st down and 10. Screen pass out to the outside, and it is picked off And that is an easy pick six for the Hurricanes. 21-7 in favor of the 19th ranked Canes. 21-10 now with 1:22 to go in the first half. Flowers to the right side. Catch is made by Rodney Adams, and he takes it down to the 1 yard line where it'll be first down and goal. Flowers scrambles out to the right side, and he is hit right at the goal line and stopped short. Second down and goal for the Bulls. Flowers gives to the right side and swarmed under. Marlon Mack loses 6 yards on the carry. Third down and goal, big play for South Florida. Flowers over the middle, catch is made, and he is stopped short of the goal line. A.J. Legre with a 4-yard catch. Fourth down and goal, and South Florida is going to have to settle for a chip shot field goal to cut the lead to 21-13, which is where it stands as the teams head to break. Early in the second half, Kaya under center with a guy in motion from the right side. Drops back out to the right. On third down, a big first down pickup. Now on third down and goal, Kaya over the middle. And the catch is made by Stacy Coley. And Miami increases their lead to 12, 28-16 early in the fourth. Flowers and the Bulls would answer. Read option. 4-yard touchdown run for Flowers. And it's 28-23 Miami. Here's Kaya. Down the right side, the catch is made. And he's going to go all the way for the touchdown. 60 yards, Stacy Coley. And the Canes out to a 35-23 lead. And that touchdown reception by Coley and strike from Brad Kaya would end up being the dagger in this one. The final score from Tampa, Miami 35, South Florida 23. So Miami should move up in the rankings as we look at the top 25 in the New Mexico game preview. All right, other scores in the top 25. Tennessee over South Alabama. Iowa over Minnesota 27-23. Arkansas upsets Texas A&M 17-7. Oklahoma 35-21 over Notre Dame. Clemson 45-26 over Wake. West Virginia upsets Oklahoma State 31-24. Florida State 41-14 over BC. North Carolina beat an FCS team. Houston 20-14, sending BYU to 0-5. TCU 27, SMU 16, and Arizona State knocks off USC 31-17. Miami 35-23 over South Florida. LSU 42, Georgia 26. So LSU will stay up in the top 5. Ohio State with a 38-14 win over Wisconsin. Ole Miss upsets Alabama 31-24. Arizona over Washington 20-14. All right, up next, the New Mexico at Southern Utah game preview. Don't miss it here on Mama's Basement.